Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope that you can hear me. Gonna be getting started here in just a second. Just gonna double check and make sure audio is coming through. Let me know. Sounds good. I'm not sure about the game sounds. Not really hearing anything, but this is the first Hobbit draft that I've done. I got to do a couple of pre-release events this weekend, one being just a regular pre-release event where you get a kit and you face off against everyone else there. Tried to build something a little different this time. Instead of like playing Golgari or Jund, I went into like a Jeskai deck, which normally I don't even play blue, but I threw some in there just to have some fun. And didn't have fun because I went 2 and 2. I don't know, just kind of felt like the pool was a little all over the place. I could have played a Golgari deck, but again, I kind of wanted to do something different, and what I had in Golgari wasn't like just absolutely bonkers, so I would have been a little bit weak. But then I got to play a two-headed giant event on Saturday, and I'm not a super big fan of two-headed giant either, but it was okay. We ended up winning first place. My friend Lance played Simic Elves with Radagast and a couple of Bilbos that were really good, and just control. And I played Boros Dwarves, had some pretty good pulls there, and yeah, we just built up and overran our opponents. Haven't watched any videos on drafts. There was no early access event for The Hobbit, so being a smaller set, I'm not going to do the pick 2. I cannot stand pick 2 draft. So we're just going to play regular Premier draft. And we do have some tips for archetypes here, like Zorius Draw 2 Recruit. I really enjoyed Recruit, just seeing extra cards and then getting extra tokens to chump block with or fill the battlefield, especially if you can find ways to pump those. I think Recruits are really cool mechanic. It reminds me of Connive, but instead of +1/+1 counters, you're getting tokens, which is very good and limited. Mass Goblins, Rakdos. The Amass is cool. You eventually get a big threat, or you just have a creature that you don't mind losing every turn if you're just going to keep amassing anyway. There's some really strong Amass cards if you're in red or black that you may just want to run in your deck anyway because it's just an extra body, kind of like a Recruit. Also have Golgari Ferocious. Classic, just play big threats one after the other and keep it going. I really didn't get to play this either time, but it's possibly that you can draft around it. It's got bear synergies and also a lot of wolf synergies. There's a lot of wargs in the deck, in the set that are just really strong. I would love to see that. We have Boros Storied. This is basically dwarves. Each of the legendary dwarves have storied enduring story. And let's see. Got some stuff here going on in the background I need to make sure we don't have going. There we go. Not sure what's going on in all those other places. But anyway, Boros Storied dwarves, not overpowered, but if you can get enough of them, amass enough board presence, it is pretty good. I think like Keeley is one of the better ones, because you can just like for every dwarf you play, you get another 2/2 token. Haven't seen a lot of Thorn, Oak, and Shield that just really ran away with the game. And then Simic Landfall Elves. It's just what, getting payoffs for playing lands, making tokens, or getting some extra synergies with landfall is pretty good. So let's go ahead and play this. and see what we get. I'm gonna need to change my avatar. I love Mikey, but we need to get something that is Middle Earth coded. So again, this is the first draft. It is late on a Tuesday. It's almost 10 p.m. where I'm at. So a little bit later start than I wanted, but that's life. Come on, last person. All right. We've opened up a boat. Great gilded boat whenever you attack recruit. It may be good. I don't think I'm going to pick it. Recruiting every turn you attack is pretty good. Dane, Lord of the Iron Hills. As long as you have an enduring story and you have him out on the battlefield, it's like a propaganda or ghostly prison, small. Bilbo Luckwearer seems really cool. Unblockable. Gnashing of Teeth, premium removal spell, either gives one creature -5/-5, or creatures target player controls get -1/-1. Magnificent End, white removal spell. Nothing super amazing. Dane is fine. I think I'm going to take the removal spell first. Although we could just go dwarves right off the bat. Kind of hate passing Gnashing of Teeth, though. We'll take the removal spell. We'll kind of like prioritize removal and then see where we land. What's up, Christmas? This is the first Hobbit draft on Arena. So we have 2 black removal spells to follow the Gnashing of Teeth up with. Bilbo's Deadly Slice or Crude Bent Blade. Bilbo's Deadly Slice, just a murder. Straight up, same mana value. And then Crude Bent Blade has your opponent sacrifice a creature of their choice, and then you can use the equipment later. Also good for storied or just, having some extra value. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the targeted removal first. We should see more Crude Bent Blades come by. Lonely Mountain can create a dwarf token for each equipment you control. It's 1 less. That's probably a good land if you're in equipment. Gandalf a little expensive. Dwarven Provisioner I like. Yeah, we may end up like either Golgari or Rakdos. We're definitely gonna stick with black. Any cards I'm hoping to pull? Not really. This being the first draft, I'm not really sure about the format. The times I played it though, like wolves or wargs seemed really good, so we kind of pushed ourselves in black, which means we'll probably end up with like green black or maybe Jund. Rakdos is really good. The thing about this small set, they really only push like 5 color pairs, not the full 10. So you can't really, like, you could probably play black white, but the synergies are in black green or black red. But yeah, another Gnashing of Teeth. I think we'll just, yeah, we got our removals pretty much locked up. And then so here's the bear synergies. This bear is probably one of the better ones. Reach, Trample, Haste for 5 mana, and it's hybrid. So you can play it in black or green. But the reach is nice. There's lots of flyers, eagles, some birds, and then Trample and Haste are also nice. But for interest or attacks by +1/+1 counter on target creature. The triggered ability of a dwarf. That's probably a good one if you're playing the dwarves. Good top end card. There's Ordinary Bear. But yeah. Let's just take the bear. Okay. We have another removal spell. This is a fight. And then we have Desolation Prowler. 2/2 that you can pay 2 life and make it a 4/4. So you kind of can threaten swinging with attacks. Warg Tactics is also good. A protection spell that gives a creature trample and hexproof and puts a +1/+1 counter or destroys a target creature with flying. I could see this being good. We may, since it's common, we should see more of those. This is a sneaky little. It looks Simic, but you can play it in a green deck. Return up to 1 other permanent. Put a +1/+1 counter. Rebuy, kind of like some ETBs. I think we'll take our 2-drop here. Another sneaky 2-drop that later can just, you can repeatedly do this ability, make it a 5/5, then an 8/8, an 11/11. Great ugly looking goblin. You have a 2-drop, a mass goblins 2, and then if you're putting +1/+1 counters on creatures you control, like your armies, then creatures with counters have menace. It's not a bad card. Goblin Plate Mail, also good. A mass goblins 1, and then you give it +1/+1 menace. I think we'll go ahead and take the uncommon. Alright, what is this elf? Vigilance, when another elf you control enters, this creature gets +1, add X mana of any one color, where X is this creature's power. Only to cast elf spells and activate abilities of elves. Why'd they have to put that part in there? Troop of Ponies is ramp. It is uncommon. I think we'll take the ponies. It's basically a it's not a burnished heart, it's really a cultivate for 4 mana. It has to survive, but then for 2, tap it, sack it, you cultivate. Sparky, I don't know where yeah, just hanging out right there. I don't know, man. Let's see. When this creature dies, target creature opponent controls get -1/-1. That's not bad. Ooh, we can play Thranduil. Again, it's hybrid mana, so we can just count this as a 2 green landfall. When a land enters, create a 1/1 elf, and then other elves you control get +1/+1. I think that's much better than this card. Just repeated chump blockers. You can also mill cards and put lands in your hand. Yeah, let's get Thranduil, and we can even. Here's our pack 1, so we don't really care for any of these, I don't think. Giant Boulder is a good card to have. There are not a lot of enchantment removal, and there's some really strong enchantments. This for 7, it just destroys something, and then early game you scry 2, and then use it for mana filtering. I think I'm just going to take the land here. I don't think I'm going to play those blue spells. We might splash red. Like there's a Wood Elves. We'll take the Wood Elves. Good. Ordinary Bear came back, and then Smaug's Fury maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Sparky's glitching here. Let's see. So we don't necessarily have to have the adventure. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost X less, where X is equip creature's power. I don't know that that's super good. Nasty Little Rabbit is good and ferocious. There's another removal spell. Little Bear is good, especially with Ordinary Bear and Large Bear. I think we're gonna pick the common over Nasty Little Rabbit. Maybe we get bear synergies going. I don't know. Yeah, I think we glitched Sparky a little bit. Let's see who else is drafting with us. We got Crone, Huega, Minty Dollar, Rhino Lover, Cold Brew Nate, Toxic Love, and Jabsum. Smaug? You just gonna pass me a Smaug, bro? Alright, Jund it is, I guess. Flying. When Smaug enters, create X tap treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts your opponents control, so probably not that many. Maybe cast a spell if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and you lose life. But more importantly, a 5/5 flying dragon for 5 is pretty good. There's another ordinary bear. Yeah, I think we'll take Smaug. Oh my goodness, we're getting past Chief Warg's company as well. Can't attack unless you control 2 or more other wolves, but at the beginning of your upkeep, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Wolf creature tokens every turn. Look at all this, like, Golgari stuff we got past. Must be playing either, like, Boros or Selesnya to our left. Well, yeah. Cool. Love it. We got a Bolg. This is a kind of a removal spell if you have Goblin army, you can just sack it, then you're just going to probably get an army back. Here's a Wargling. This guy is actually pretty good. If you have Ferocious, whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+0, and then all of your creatures gain trample. Bogue is cool. We are splashing, but I don't have a lot of amass. I think I like it better when I have a goblin army to sacrifice, because then you just get it right back. I'm going to take the Wargling. Maybe Bogue wheels. Maybe no one else is playing Rakdos. There's another Wargling. This card's good with orc armies as well. Burn, burn, tree, and fern. Let's see, we got 3 removal spells. How much red are we splashing is the question. Galleon, when it attacks, choose up to 1 other target creature you control. Its base power and toughness become equal to Galleon's. It's a 4/4 for 4. That turns something else into a 4. Yeah, Galleon's fun. There's another little bear, and then there's an ordinary bear. I think we just take little bear. We might get that ordinary bear from pack 1 back. Or pack 2. There's war tactics. I think that's good. Appreciate you being here. It's McLeod. All right, another Smaug. I didn't even see that. I think I was picking something else. A little bear, I think. Nasty little rabbit. Good with ferocious. There's ordinary bear. We're already at 22 cards, with one of them being a land. So the curve so far, that would be played at 2. Don't have to play Smaug. Another nasty little rabbit. We've already got 2 ordinary bears. I think I'm gonna take, try to play aggressive. Golgari aggressive. We could play the plate mail, but I don't think I'm going to. All right, we've opened up My Precious as additional cost. Sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. Equip creature as hexproof, can't be blocked. That's pretty good. There's Old Fat Spider. Another little bear. Yes, let's play My Precious. There's a lot of unblockable in this set. Probably need to look for some more removal spells, too. Bilbo's Gambit. Woodland Weavemaster. That's the elf that cares about casting other elves. Put a counter on up to 1 target creature. Target player gains 2 life. Menace. It's probably better than the Duskwatch Hunter. Yeah, we'll take 1 Golem. Gotta take it after we took My Precious. Got some sleeves on the new Hobbit pools. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the raid. I just saw that, actually. I saw you, but I just saw that you raided with 15. Thank you for doing that. This is my first Hobbit draft. I did some pre-release events over the weekend. Chief Warg, whenever you attack while you control a creature, power 4 greater, draw a card. It's a wolf. Draw a card, lose a life, and it's got Menace. Yeah, thanks, Christmas. Appreciate you giving the shout out. Another little bear. I think, little bear having flash and untapping all these things is cool too, but let's go and take the warg. Yeah, little bears everywhere, man. Rage into the Valley. Coral. Well, we've already got 2 little bears. We need more removal, I think. Only got like 3. The 3 are 1, 2, and 3 pick, and then Giant Boulder is all we got. Another Smaug. Another Wargling. We got 2 Warglings. Another Prowler. Yeah, we may end up not playing this Smaug. Let's take the Prowler. Reverent House seems like a good utility card. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut some creatures anyway. Let's cut Smaug. Cut this land. Why do we keep getting the Rakdos lands and not the other ones we need? Top end is kind of weak though. Outside of, all right, there's a removal spell. There's a Bjorn. Common Bjorn. Little bear again. Could have had like 6 or 7 little bears. Just keep flashing them in and tapping each other and putting counters on them. How many elves do we have? We only have 3. I think this will be a fun card in the Simic decks. Landfall. Yeah, I don't know about that guy, but we'll draft him. Hey, another Wargling. All right. Maybe we cut the Goblin. Like, even that last pick is a playable card. All right, we're going to go into deck building. Thranduil just, it seems fun as a 4-drop, 2/3 that makes elves. Makes 2/2 elves. Could have cut 8 cards. 2, 3. And we don't need the stirrup trouble. We have 3, 4, 5 removal spells, and then a Giant's Boulder 6. Troop of Ponies. We don't have a high curve. We don't need troop. We're not playing a 3rd color really. I play 16 lands because that's how I like to live my life. Wood Elves, I mean, really, we don't need to go to 5 or 6 mana, so I don't think we need Wood Elves. I like these. They turn on Nasty Little Rabbit, and also Wargling and Chief Warg pretty easily. I don't know that we need Golem. Like, the counter's nice, and a 4/3 for 4 is nice, but let's cut Golem. Get out of here, Golem. I'm kind of being a little more aggressive. Three more cuts. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Maybe cut an ordinary bear? Or this Duskwatch Hunter, maybe? Or yeah, and then we do have a lot of 4-drops. So it's cut one ordinary. Guess we could cut a Wargling. They give us 5 2-drops. Alright, we got 16 creatures, and then 2, 3, 4, and then these can be removal spells. Reverent Howl can be a combat trick or a card draw. Okay. I like it. Can't get, let's see if we can get, can't get Sparky to go away. Alright, we'll just have to live with him for now. Alright. Didn't get to play Golgari during the pre-release weekend. Drafted it right off the bat. Alright. Good opening hand. We got Little Bear. We'll probably just flash him in, won't tap anything. But we'll see how it goes. It's a good hand though. Opponent on a mulligan. Also on blue. Sure. Gonna have the option to pump this every time. Okay. Do we go and hit him for 4? I guess so. Trade my life for theirs. Gonna recruit, probably make a token. The question is, do I flash in Little Bear or do I save it? I probably flash it in if he attacks with Dane. Ooh. Eat their Dane for 2 life? Sure. I think we're fine trading our life for theirs. We got bigger, better stuff. Yeah, I forgot Little Bear just untaps any other creature. If they tap out, we'll probably just drop this large bear and swing in. This kind of feels like they have the 5 damage to a creature. So we'll just not play our large bear. See what they do. Got him at 8. Go ahead and play it now. They may have a counter spell. Yeah, it's fine. Like, they're going to counter something, but that kept them off of drawing 2 cards as well. I didn't pay the 2 life there because I didn't want to, like, pay the life and then them just kill it. Bet they were hoping to exchange control there. Sure. Do they have the 5 damage? The Eagles are coming. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so. We're not letting Bilbo get rescued by an eagle. We're the villains in this world. Playing the wargs. Sofa King Sugoi. Alright, we go first. It's pretty good. We can actually drop Galleon on turn 4 and then Thranduil on turn 5 with a land, hopefully. Cool. I would like a 3-drop or another 2-drop. Beginning of combat, yeah. Alright, that's enough lands. I can mill and then put 2 land cards from among them into my hand. I don't really think I need to do that. I don't have any way to get stuff back, so it doesn't really help me. I've already got enough lands. Okay. Opponent on that ramp game. Like, chances are I mill good stuff like removal that I want. I would have gotten 1 land. Alright. Next turn, look, we got token, token, token. Plus, that's an elf, so it's going to get +1/+1. It's going to be good. Don't kill my Galleon. They can filter mana with Boulder, so they may have, like, Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Or just stir up trouble, yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that would have been a lot of damage, because that would have been a 4/4 plus a counter. That would have been swinging 10. You can't filter mana anymore, though. Probably should have filtered mana and then used that. We almost messed up. Look at me. If they flash in a little bear, it just trades. I guess that's fine. We got bigger threats. A dog. Alright, they can double block. Yep, let's kill the dog. So many flash creatures. Oh no. Well, it has haste. We can block for a while. Hexproof is a problem. One of those swords would have been cool. It's a sorcery. Ugh. +2/+2 and lifelink. That's gross. Yeah. Hmm. How do we stop 10/7 bear? We don't have death touch. Four, five, six. I guess we can. Yeah, we should have drafted a death toucher. Well, they got no cards, so we can kill the bear now. All right. Do we? Oh, that's really good. Let's just go ahead and target you. All right. We're both in top deck mode. 24 to 23. Another Death Toucher. Awesome. Cool. Do we just kill the Death Toucher? Another Death Toucher. Awesome. Oh, man. Mm, that's unfortunate. Boo, 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 boo. Do you have a removal spell? They may have another Coral. They've got a bunch of Death Touchers, so that would make sense. You gonna try to Coral me, bro? It's gotta be what they have. Oh no. Nice. Top 20 cards. That's the whole deck. Get all their lands, gain 8 life, draw gas. That's pretty good, bro. Pretty good. So for 5 mana, can make something unblockable. I think we should probably make this bear unblockable. Use that quarrel, bro. Quarrel on top of a quarrel. +1/+1 in hexproof. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Um, let's see. $14. Probably should have put on Nasty Little Rabbit. They're at 16. Okay. Oh, why did I not attack with Wargling? Should have attacked, given everything trample. Good game, bro. Good game, good slugfest. Golgari doing Golgari things. Wolfbat. All right, 2 wins. Rise of the Dark Realms is my opponent. No. Cool, cool, cool. Opponent goes first. Not cool. Tis not cool. Dane's Company. They reveal a dwarf. They revealed... Oh, hexproof. Cool. Um... Honestly, we need another black mana, but... Maybe we'll be fine. We'll just play a rabbit and galleon. See how it goes. So for 2 mana, they can give hexproof or indestructible. Cool. Oh no. Oh, well, that's equip. Okay, okay. Well, they have enduring story now. Which is good for them, bad for us. So do we run out the ordinary bear first? Oh, that's gonna have haste. He's got a dwarf deck over there. Even Iron Hills Blacksmith, which I didn't see hardly ever over the pre-release weekend. I wish Gnashing of Teeth was -2, -2. Ooh, that's right. We don't have enough mana for Gnashing of Teeth yet. I think we just go ahead and play Ordinary Bear. And we just wall up. Right now we can kill 2 of their things with Gnashing of Teeth or 1 big thing. What is up, Giant Cactuar fan? You're gonna put that on your double striker, I'm guessing. I'm gonna end up having to just kill him solo with Gnashing of Teeth. Okay, okay. Glad you didn't put it on your double striker. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. We'll at least get a 2-for-1 here. Alright, double striker dealt with. We've got a lot of toughness. He could trade this and for a nasty rabbit. think we just say no attacks. Yeah, we'll just wait. Problem is, they could have like the Eagles are coming or the +2/+1 to the team. Yep. Some 4/4s. A 5/6, sure. A good old 6/7 even. It's a lot of damage, bro. Little bear would make my guy a 5/6. So now nasty little rabbits just trigger themselves, which is good. The whole team? This means I got the pump spell. Ugh. Okay, so it's +2/+1. So, man, get me to 1. Oh no, even worse. That's pretty good. Guess we probably just kill something. Do we kill the 5/7 or the lifelinking 5/5? Oh no. God dang it, man. Threat after threat. And we draw land. What if we had a removal spell? That'd be so cool. That would have been so cool. Been a lot cooler if we did. Hmm. That was a shame. Hmm. We're gonna keep. We have Thranduil, and we can play turn 1, turn 2. Hopefully, we get a land for turn 3. There we go. I'll totally block your Dwarven Mauler. You can give it first strike if you want. I don't care nothing about that. For a greater draw card, lose life. Um, they don't kill Thranduil. We get a token, and then we play bear. Cool. Do they have another first strike trick? Yeah, we're just gonna wait. Just gonna wait and let Nasty Little Rabbit build up. Cool, 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 cool. So he can deal 6 to it, which would be enough to kill it. Oh, he's gonna kill my Thranduil. Okay, okay. Just play land. It's 8. I can't kill them both, so we'll just kill that guy. Play this guy. You're in trouble now, boy. Just don't hit a pinecone strike or whatever. That's fine. Dun 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 dun. What is this? Whenever you attack while you control a creature power 4 greater, draw a card. Cool. We trade. Give all your creatures -1/-1. You have another one of those? Kill my wolf. Okay. Okay. I think we'll leave that on top. All right, I think we're in good shape. Dang it, man. Always crap like that I gotta deal with. Seven, 8. How badly do we want a card? he just eats it. Urgh. 7, 8. I think we got to swing out next turn. I don't know if he was dead or not. Let's see. He could have chump blocked there. Could have blocked there. And then he could have blocked there. He would have taken 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he'd have been at 1. He would have been. Oh, man. So close. We did it. We beat him. All right. 3 and 1. All right. Good, good, good. Need another swamp. Okay. Mono white going on over there. We constantly are not getting our third whatever. Yeah, we'll just not do that. We'll save it for eating his whatever. So it feels like he's got like the. I guess he could have the thing that kills or deals 5 damage to a tapped creature. Ooh, he can tap my creature. Sure. I am A-okay with that. And your upkeep, make a wolf. I think I'm A-okay with playing that guy. I have a feeling they're going to deal the 2 damage. Okay. You got it, homie. Got you back. Okay, okay. 5 toughness dude, that's pretty good. What you discarding? Okay, uneasy parting, sure. I'm gonna have 5 mana. Can't do. I can do the warg and whatever. So let's just do that. Let's do the warg and then the guardian. And this is 7 mana to put counters on it. Cool. Uh-oh. Need my swamp. That is not a swamp. Yep. Yep. Hit me for a bunch. It's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 6. Each other doesn't count itself. Cool. There it is. We're just gonna go ahead and fire this off now. Um, can't get through a 4/5. Boo! Getting hit for 6 flying is not cool. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Hmm. I think I just kill this big dude. Hope he doesn't have the +2/+2. Ah, you son of a bitch. Was this 7? So he'll land, we can just like put counters on that guy. You son of a bitch, man. Ah! It's a wargling. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I just swing in with the rabbit. Cool. Oh no, another flyer. I have another gnashing of teeth, which would be really good. Oh Lord. We'll be at 4. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. Well, technically 4. We need 1, 2, 3 blockers. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably 1 less. We're just gonna swing all out. I think we got this with trample. Yeah. Yeah, with trample we had it. Let's do the math. But I think we had it. Either way. Yes, I had fun. 7, 13, plus 8 is 21, 22, 23, which we could pump to 26, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 trample damage. Yeah, I'd say that'll do it. Yeah, I'd say that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, 38 trample. The little warg guy giving trample to everything is pretty good. All right, 4 wins. We got our entry fee back. Let's go for more. Yeah. 38 trample. They had a 5 and a bunch of 1s and 2s. Yeah, that was overkill. Oh no. Deck keeps not giving me black mana. But this is a good hand if we get black mana. Well, let's just mulligan. Yep, there we are. Same thing. Putting a land back. There's a swamp on top. Okay, maybe not, but imagine how cool it'd be like if it was. Power creep 4 or greater gets +2/+2. Yeah, that'd be good. Also has menace. Would you kill my nasty little rabbit? Okay. Not a swamp on top. A forest. Because again, this is pretty much like the same hand I had that I mulliganed. Oh no! They're gonna have a Smaug. We're gonna have to kill it with this thing with flying. That's 2 treasures. You know how cool it would be if I had black mana? Even. Good choice. Good choice, bro. Mm. Trade your golem for my rabbit. Draw a card, put a counter on him. What are you doing? I would draw a card if I were you. There you go. And we missed a land drop. Alright, Chestercito, you got 7 mana, bro. Misty Mountain Cold is pretty good as just a ramp card. You know, sack it to kill my Wargling. That's pretty good. Yeah, the whatever. Yeah, Stirrup Trouble with that earns a nice. Get you a 4/4. Mm-hmm. I'm at 11. I'm in danger. What the heck, bro? I can't even kill Gollum because this is a stupid whatever. We're just gonna hit him with the good game. We're gonna hit him with the lands, am I right? Yeah, yeah. Wow. They still get to keep the treasures also. That's pretty good, bro. Swing it with that Golem. Yeah, they still got 8 mana. I'm at 4. We ain't coming back. We kill that. We maybe play something to block there. Yeah, just not happening. Alright, 2 losses, 4 wins. Let's not get massacred. So we mulliganed and we still got color hosed there. Like we would have had 4 lands, but they would have all been green. We go first. No nasty little rabbit in our opening hand. I do have double black finally. Oh, this is Lake Town. I was like, what? Where are we? Lake Town. Deck just sitting in the water. I guess we Thran Drill. Thranduil. Mill, put lands in our hand. Ponies. Could kill their ponies. That'd be funny. You know what? I think I want to do that. No ponies for you. I hope you kept a hand thinking, oh, I'll have ponies. I'll go get my other color. No, you won't, bro. You got another forest? Cool. It's not bad. Now we get a freaking rabbit. Yeah, I should play the bear. Play the rabbit, attack with the bear. I want to play Thranduil. If I draw a forest. Oof. Probably just play the rabbit. Hold the land, maybe? Nasty little rabbit of your own, bro. You trying to fight my rabbit? What a jerk. Got you scared. Swing in, bro. Yup. Suck it, Bjorn. Guess I probably should have blocked there. Yeah, fuck. Should have blocked Little Bear should have blocked Wargling. Oh no. Nice. You got the actual factual Bjorn as well. Oh, because it became a bear. Great. Man, I should have got some Death Touchers. I'm not gonna be able to kill that rabbit. Unless I get Bilbo's Slice. Oh my god, why are you so rude, bro? Make that warg a bear. Yep, there you go. I think the biggest problem is the rabbit. For Hit 13. Oof. I can't even activate it. Gross, bro. Gyros. Ah, crap. I don't guess it matters. It's gonna kill those two. Kill that. We're at 2. They've got a bunch of tramplers. Uh, 12. Yeah, that's game. Just make the adder crop a bear. Swing in with the wargling. Good game. Um, all right, that was okay run. I mean Bjorn's good in limited. You see a ton of bears, plus you just make stuff bears. I didn't get removal. Got the gnashing of teeth, which I put on the ponies. Were they just playing mono green? Crazy. Mono green bears. Pretty good. All right, well, appreciate y'all tuning in. It is late. We did get back to basically a free entry in our draft, 100 less, and we got some packs. So we'll open those up and we'll get out of here. Try to do this again maybe tomorrow night. Got a Smaug, that's cool. Nothing really great. Okay. All right. Well, let's end the stream here. We'll see you later.